I
was like, oh.
I agree. Literally, my only reservation with Roe is that he would put us up, and if that's off the table, I 100% would rather him stay.
It's like it almost needs to come from Brayden as well. Like, dude, you can't put the boys up. At least for... Like, he doesn't even need to give us that much time.
I know. Literally 2 weeks. Tops.
Your next HOH. How about that? Roe, the next time you win HOH, you don't put the boys up.
Right.
That's easy. Then you're free, because at that point, there's like nobody left.
Right.
Or maybe not. Like, but yeah, the next 2 weeks. Something like that. Anything.
Yeah.
We don't need to make an alliance.
I agree. Do you think it'd have to be a mutual deal then? Like, but I mean, my end of the deal would be taking him off the block if I won the veto. And his deal would be not putting me up for X amount of weeks.
If you won the veto, I guess.
Or
the only thing is that what Brayden doesn't know is about the guts for, like, with Keith.
Right.
So he was like...
So he would target Keith.
He would target Keith.
Yeah.
And it's not going to make Keith happy.
Who would it be?
Well, when I asked Brayden, he's like, he would put up one of TNT and probably Kiefer.
Right. Brayden would do that, or Roe?
Roe would. If he ever has a deal.
Right.
But then again, we have the numbers to just vote out.
Yeah, I know.
One of them.
Yeah. And, like, we have the numbers to, like, win HOHs, too. Like, we have a good chance to win the HOHs.
I don't know.
Fuck it, Vic has to go, man.
She literally said me and you.
She has to go. That pisses me off a lot.
A lot.
She has to go.
And the way that she's acting is very clear that she's been talking about me.
Yeah.
Very clear. And I think that's why Roe is fucking chilling, because he's like, I'm not even kidding, Beth. Like, I don't say your name. He's like, I say Jed and Ty for sure. I get it. He's like, but you're not on my list. Which is fine, but I was like, I get that. I was like, but I am working with Jed and Ty, like, in the meantime. And he's like, yeah, I know, like, I get it. So, like, of course, that's, like, meaning I'm coming after you. I just don't know how to explain it to Keith. Well, it kind of, like, that's what I just said, but...
Yeah, I mean, that kind of just changes things, because the whole reason we were saying Roe priority over Vic was because we thought that Vic would never do that, and she would, if she did put you up, it'd be a mixture of you and someone else, so we could handle it. But if now she's saying that, then she's just as bad as Roe, and she's even more dangerous.
That's what I think. And, like, Brayden, you should talk to Brayden. Like, the way that he's like, well, and he obviously has our back.
Yeah.
He's not with Tina and Tara or Roe. Like, he's just a free agent. The way that he talks, he's like, from the outside, like, he just says other things that I don't even notice. Like, his crush on Ty. He's like, do you think, like, he's like, I don't want to piss Vic off. Like, Vic is obviously in love with Ty. Like, watch how they act. And, like, he's like, he's coming for Jed and you before she's coming for Jed and you before she comes for Ty. Like, you need to see that.
Right. That's true.
There was something else really big that made my jaw drop. I don't know, but it had to do with me. She said my name a couple more times, but I told Brayden, was like, so, like, what do I tell Ro? I'm like, don't tell Ro anything. He's just like, Ro was wondering, Ro went up to Brayden after Wendy's and was like, who do you think I should pick for Husband's choice?
Ro said that?
Yeah, and he's like, if I picked you, like, do I have any chance with you taking me off the block?
Right.
And then Brayden just said, I'm in no position to be pulling someone off the block if it's going to piss Beth off. And Brayden was like, I'm obviously working with Beth and I'm going to do what she wants. So then he came and talked to me.
Ro did? Or Beth?
Brayden.
Oh, Bray.
And then we had a big chat and he's like, and then...
Do I tell Ro? Do I have a conversation with him?
I want you to have a conversation with Brayden, I think.
Okay.
He knows so much.
About, and like, about what?
Vic.
Okay.
And he was just sitting here and he was like, I was like, he's like, so, like, is your target Ro? Like, at the beginning? And then I was like, kind of, like, that's what the boys want or whatever. I was like, it's, like, he's not good for their game. And I was like, I have to keep them safe this week. And then he's like, and then I, like, kind of, like, when we started talking about Vic, he was like, Beth, like, are you guys not seeing it? And I was like, we do know that she's, like, a threat, and, like, no one's gonna win against her. And he's like, no, Beth, like, she's not, like, she's out to get you guys. Mm-hmm. But then, I don't know. I feel confused about last week, but then at the same time, she was really pissed off at Austin and Brayden.
Yeah.
So, like, I get why she was just like, fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in the event that she did take a shot at us and we found out, she knew that she would be on the block if we won this week. So, I feel like she's just timely. She didn't want to take that shot yet.
Yeah, and Brayden did something else about, she just, like, randomly went up to Bray the day of the eviction. When it was, like, the chillest day ever? Mm-hmm. She randomly went up to Bray and said, the whole house is flipping. I'm the only one who's not. And I hope that you can trust me moving forward. I'm not doing it, and I'm convincing everyone not to do it. Bray said, he's like, I swear, he's like, I know that she's the invisible HOH, and she's securing herself going into next week. We were not flipping that day. No. There was no flip. Braid said he sounded.
You told him that?
Huh?
You told Bray that there was no flip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that day, Brayden came up to me and was like, is something going on? And I was like, what? I was like, we're literally all just chilling. And he was like, oh, okay. And then he brought that up here. Like, when we were in here. And he's like, you were so chill and confident that I was like, I think Vic's lying.
Jesus Christ.
She's good. She's so good. And then I even said to Brayden, I was like, dude, I don't even think she feels guilty about Austin. I think she was crying. Like, she is such a good actress.
Yeah. She is. She doesn't care. There's no way she cares.
That's why she doesn't care about cutting us.
Yeah. Holy.
I just, like, me and you have these really good conversations. But Ty is also very convincing. Like, whenever he talks to us, I'm like, okay, I see where you're coming from too.
Yeah.
But I think that this changes things.
Yeah, it does.
Is Brayden still in my HOH room?
He was there with Ro. I don't know if he left yet.
Why is Ro hanging out?
I don't know. But I'd like to talk to him in here.
It's weird that everyone's coming up and hanging out.
I don't know.
Very weird.
Why?
Like, no one hangs out together anymore. And no one goes to the HOH room.
No, like
the whole group. Like, the entire house.
Is in there.
Well, they were.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, what's happening?
I know, it is weird. That's just what happens. Now that numbers are low, it's like no one wants to be just like lone in the house because it makes you look sus.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
So I shouldn't talk to Ro yet? Because should I not talk to him and be like, if you get house's choice, pick me, and I'll take you off the block.
Well, talk about it with Ty Kiefer first before we go willy-nilly on this.
Yeah. Well, this like makes me want to get Vic out like bad.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like if I win, I'm taking her off the block
And
now.
then she's not in jury.
No, yeah, fuck that. She's gone.
There's no way someone's coming back, right?
What do you mean?
In this game? Everyone's fighting to get back in the house.
I don't think so. But
I mean, also if Vic were to come back, I think the whole house would be like,
everyone would gun her.
hope, I don't know. She'd be very convincing.
The house consensus though, that really everybody wants her out. And now hearing her say that, like, she's gotta go.
I'm not going on the block next to you.
No. That's ridiculous. No. The fact that she said that just makes me want to get her out right now.
You'd be stupid. Like, someone we actually really, really trust is telling us this. Like, it's not just...
No, Brayden is like, I trust him probably one of the most in the game other than you guys.
Oh, easily.
He's never lied to me.
He's never lied to me. He has no reason to.
Why would he lie?
He's legitimately working with us.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely believe him. And I think that is something Vic would do. I don't believe Tina and Tara is a big move for her HOH.
She said that to Bray.
That's not?
That, like, TNT would be such a silly move. It is.
It is. Yeah. Well. Yep. Yep.
Let's go to my room and just see if...
This has to happen.
I might just talk Ro. Like, can we have a sec?
Yeah.
If he's in there.
You go. Oh.